So, Airsoft GI has been in the airsoft game for about 20 years now, and they have finally decided to create an airsoft replica they can call their own. And with the help of Lancer Tactical and the Mayo Gang community, they were able to create the Mgc4 Mk1. What's up, Airsoft fam? DARKTREE here, and welcome to the first episode of Replica Rundown. Now, Replica Rundown is a series on my channel where I take an airsoft gun or a piece of airsoft gear and I give you my first impressions. But before we get started, I'm gonna need you guys to hit that like and subscribe button. Your support goes directly to channel growth and I greatly appreciate it. And with that being said, let's get back into it. Quick note, a little disclaimer here. This airsoft replica was purchased with my own hard-earned shekels. I am not a sponsored gun tuber, YouTuber, whatever the case may be. Second, this is an airsoft replica. This is not a real firearm, so ATF, don't come marching my way. I got nothing for you here. Third, I am a mod on the Airsoft GI YouTube channel, and I am a big supporter of Airsoft GI, but I'm not gonna let that sway me in any kind of way from giving you guys an honest review on this airsoft replica. And lastly, this is not going to be a true overview of how this replica rundown is supposed to go for future episodes. I did run this airsoft replica at BB Wars at Coastal Front, so this is not going to be a true first impressions of this gun, but I'm going to try to give you my basically recreate or let you guys know how I felt the first time I ran this gun and give you guys a honest and transparent overview. All right, so fun story. This Mgc4 was actually a wish from a YouTuber, Bigger Wins mystery box that I purchased from Airsoft GI, and I was actually told that the Mgc4 was sold out the time that I bought this. So when I picked this up, I was not expecting to get this replica. I thought it was sold out, and I was basically, you know, asked out, and I missed out on batch 1 of Airsoft GI's first replica, you know, release. And I was pleasantly shocked. I have a video on my channel where I did an unboxing live with Cisco, and lo and behold, I was able to get myself, you know, this Mgc4, and I'm gonna let you guys know exactly how I feel about this thing. Okay guys, so let's get into some talking points about the Mgc4. I'm gonna go over the contents that you get in the box when you purchase one of these bad boys, and then after that we're gonna do a shooting test, and I'm gonna give you my overall overview of how I feel about this airsoft replica. So let's get into what's inside this box. All right guys, so inside the box, we're gonna get a speed loader, a 350 FPS spring, a Zion Arms patch, a Nebula instruction card, a 120 round P-style Lancer mag. These things are pretty cool, texturized. I like the waffle style. And I also think you get some like BBs inside or something like that. I can't really remember. And of course, we got your cleaning and jamming rod. One more thing, I'm pretty sure they come with a foregrip. This one's a little bit different than the one that comes in the box, but it's the same angle. I can't find the OG one that fits onto the rail that is on the Mgc4, but this is the one I swapped out, so it's gonna come with something similar to this as well. All right guys, so now that we've gone over the contents of what you get inside the box when you purchase your Mgc4, let's go ahead and get a battery, grab some BBs, and head down to the testing area, and I will go ahead and shoot this and let you guys know how it feels during a nice little testing, and we'll also do a chrono. All right, so we're all, ouch, good, set. All right, so we are down here and we're about to test our Mgc4 Mk1. Like I said, I already ran this thing at BB Wars, so I already know how it performs. So this is more of a performance test for you guys, a first out of the box performance test. This thing is completely stock. All right, we are gonna be running this on a 1100 7.4 20C discharge battery with a Dean's connection, and our Mgc4 is wired to Dean, so good job Master Tactical, for getting this already wired to Dean's from jump. That's a great decision. Please, no more Tamiya. We don't need that anymore, not at all. Our BBs that we are gonna use for our testing are gonna be using 0.2 gram BBs from Barrett. Before we do any shooting tests, let's just weigh our Mgc4. No battery, no BBs, just weigh it with nothing going on. We got our scale here, just gonna zero it up, and all right, so we're all zero on the scale. If you wanna bring that over here, Ace, and just get a look at this. And this is the stock weight of the Mgc4. It's at 5 pounds, 2 ounces. So for a full metal gun, not too heavy, but a good all around decent weight for a full metal gun. All right, well, this is just gonna be a fun little part right here. We're just gonna bust out some rounds and then we should be done. All right, let's just bust a few more shots downrange. Let's keep it a little close. So look at the trigger pull and see how long it takes for the shots to actually fire. So right here, we're just, at the regular standard position for our trigger, and pulling back right about here is the wall. So that's a pretty good amount of trigger pull, pretty mushy in my opinion. I like my trigger pulls to be about there, but that's a pretty long trigger pull. And then shot, 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 shot. Let's just get some more shots downrange and then I'm gonna fall out of this thing. And this time we're just gonna do the chrono test. All right, so let's get our chrono on and we're just gonna check and see what our FPS is and then our rate of fire in full auto. Put it in semi. All right, 409, 394. Actually, reverse that. 394 for our first shot and then 409, 399, 402, 392, 397, 408, 404, 395, and 389. And let's just go ahead and rip it and see what our rate of fire is. All right, it looks like our rate of fire is averaging about 13.2 rounds per second, which is kind of meh, honestly. I like a good standard rate of fire to be at least 18 for a stock airsoft gun, so it's a little bit low. That could be due to the 7.4 battery. Usually I run 11.1 battery in my airsoft gun, so I'm pretty sure I can get that up to like 15 to 18 if I switch out the battery. So I'm not really putting that too much on the Mgc4, but more on the battery that I'm using right now for the test. But either way, the gun's nice. So overall, first impressions for the shooting test, I'm pretty happy with this thing, and really no complaints so far. The trigger is a little bit mushy and the rate of fire is a little bit low, but in terms of overall feel, ergonomics, and playability, I definitely want to field this thing again and run it and definitely want to upgrade it. So let's just go back upstairs so I can give you my final thoughts on the Mgc4 Mk1. All right, guys, we are back upstairs in my office, and I just wanted to give you my final thoughts on the Mgc4 Mk1. First of all, for a full metal gun, this thing is very lightweight. I did enjoy running it at BB Wars. There are a few things on how I had it set up for BB Wars that I do want to change. I do want to get a little bit more distance out of it, and I do want to probably go ahead and add a unicorn inner barrel. A lot of the stuff on here I do like. It does need a lot more battery space in my opinion. I do like the flip up sights. I do believe I can get some better trigger response out of this AEG. It was a little bit lacking in that area, but a snappier trigger, maybe from doing a motor swap, will have this gun running at a much more proficient level. And yeah, just a few accessories, maybe putting a different type of red dot on there, and you know, extended mag release is one of my favorite things. But yeah, overall, would I cop or drop this gun? Obviously I copped it, you know. I love it, and I will show you guys how I'm going to build it out in the future. But for now, picking this up as a stock gun, I do highly recommend it. All right, Airsoft fam, thanks for watching. This has been my replica rundown of the Mgc4 Mk1. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Once again, your subscriptions and your support go greatly to channel growth, and I really do appreciate it. And don't forget to aim down sight, and I'll see you guys next time. Storm, you are trying too hard, bro. You're not going airsofting with me. This isn't how it works. I can't take you airsofting, I'm sorry.